What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more brother culture. And we're returning to the 40 years anniversary collection from 2022. As he explains on the back, he began his career in 1982. And yes, I've enjoyed the variety as we've gone across this compilation. There's been some more modern sounding tunes, some raga, but a couple that have a bit more of a roots flavor. And I'm curious about this next track on the B-side, which is Digital Rock. It sounds like a fusion of old and new. It sounds like a mixture of more classic music stylings. Now, fair to say, when rock and roll emerged, it was seen as anything but classic. It was seen as new and dangerous and a bit rebellious. And although that's not necessarily the rock that's being referenced here, it wouldn't be surprising if there is some conceptual association, meaning some of the very earliest sound systems in Jamaica that began playing ska and eventually reggae music just before that had been playing some American music styles like rock and roll. So obviously rock and roll, if there is a connection like that, it emerged long before digital technology. So in that regard, I might expect some classical stylings, but mixed with some electronic sounds that have a bit more of a digital flavor. I'll see what I can pick up on a first listen in terms of the lyrics. This is Brother Culture. The tune is Digital Rock, and it's from his 2022 compilation, 40 Years Anniversary Collection.
Now digital will come, digital will stay. Strictly roots and culture and I come to play. Special request and popular demand to all the dancehall massive scene. We no partial, we love everybody all over. Brand new digital roots are playing style and pattern. I'm with my brother culture and lyrical bantan. Let me tell them, badan, yo. This a digital rock. This a digital rock. A this a digital roots. This a digital roots. On every new rhythm track you wear out of clap. Some rhythm get made that no human don't touch. Until it reach the master tape and man vice it up. Built by computer from base to iPad. With digitally this and strictly digitally that. Digitally synchronized so very accurate. I can complete the rhythm was called get flat. There's something about that digital people make me body pop. Just like Sly and Robbie, I didn't do that bad. You must have been in a dance when it ran man well at. And suddenly with the controls like computer rhythm jam. That time they crowd of people get lively and respond. Stop bringing down skank in a different pattern. But this is where the culture around the microphone stand. I'm sending out my warning to each and every one. You come in at the dance and you must be the skank. This a digital rock. This a digital rock. A this a digital roots. This a digital roots. Susie a rocker, Angie a rocker, Don Mary and Gillian a rocker. Knees up the bend, shoulders up the bend. Slightly shaking, make them all extend. Move a little to, move a little fro. To and fro, so the vibe them flow. Jim say it neat, Larry say it sweet. So they still some people say they just can't stand it. But I listen to a culture, me a bubble on the beat. Ya bubble on the beat and me a turn on the heat. And when you hear me lyric on it well complete. Cause it neat and it's sweet and me not off it. Hold up on the mic and everybody say yo. With a culture, cha-cha know me no bow. Right on house, me no right on cow. When me come a dance, never ball up the bow. This a digital rap. This a digital rap. A this a digital roots. This a digital roots. On every new rhythm that you wear out of clap. Say digitally program for make the crowd rock. Say digitally this and me say digitally that. Say digitally synchronized so very accurate. Some rhythm get made that no human don't touch. Until it reach the master tape and man vice it up. Say built by computer from base to iPad. But this is where the culture me a bubble and chat. This a digital rock. This a digital rock. A this a digital roots. This a digital roots. Digital we come, yeah. And a digital we come. We come to ram up the dance. We come to ram up the dance. Come again. Digital we come, yeah. And a digital we come. We come to ram up the dance. We come to ram up the dance. This a digital rock.
Metallic bass. dub bass again. I think it was very much part of what I was thinking at the beginning, the idea of mixing the old and the new, the idea of upgrading or advancing and digitizing many of the substylings of reggae music, meaning we get reference to roots, we get reference to dancehall, we get reference to raga, and those, like, especially spacious bass segments are very much in a dub style. So it's, again, like he's taking all of those styles of reggae into a new era, into the digital age, and rocking with them. And indeed, we get lyrics about how the digital precision and the, taking the timing of the digital production and recording makes your body want to move and it makes you want to dance. But he's also talking about his lyrics, and when he gets on the microphone stand and so on, it's an indication that he's here to follow reggae where it's going and to be part of that movement. Indeed, not just follow, but to trailblaze in that regard, which I love. Again, I love old school reggae and classic, like, vintage roots, but I enjoy raga and dancehall and styles that came later, and I enjoy, we hear some electronic sounds. There was almost a couple moments where it had a bit of an acidic sound, and we get these little electric flourishes, some of them fading. I love also vocally the way, especially in maybe the first and second verses, he hits some of the lines with very rapid fire syllables, and then of course near the end he goes into full song style vocal delivery, which I absolutely love. That was maybe my favorite part, and I enjoy there's some layered vocals, because again, when he's singing, there's the other vocal of his say, come again, like, let me hear that again, tell me that again. So I enjoy the vocal layering and the interplay with the lead and the supporting vocals. Just a really cool track. That's one of my favorites on the compilation so far. Let me know what you think, and I will see you next time. Peace.